a new era here in New York, brought on by the opening of a brand new state-of-the-art Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. As MLB The Show gets you set for this afternoon edition of Major League Baseball. This afternoon, it's Game 2 of this three-game set, as it'll be the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim taking on the New York Yankees. And hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you as we get set for what promises to be an entertaining ball game. Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler are by my side. And Dave, we turn to you. What's the one thing we can watch for in this one?
Well, obviously, anytime the name Alex Rodriguez is penciled into the lineup, your club's got a pretty darn good chance to win. He can beat you with a long ball. He can beat you with his speed. And, oh, by the way, he's already one of the best defensive third basemen around.
All right, Dave, thanks. We'll get to Hud in a moment. But first, let's check out the starting lineup for the two-time defending American League Western Division champion Angels, brought to us by State Farm. Call, click, or visit, and start saving today. Bobby Abreu will lead things off. He's in right field. In the 2 spot is Howie Kendrick playing second. Kendry Morales will bat next, really struggling against right-handed pitching, something to be aware of. Juan Rivera will bat fourth and be the designated hitter this afternoon. Then it's the Japanese import Hideki Matsui. He'll play left field. Behind him is the Gold Glover Torrey Hunter. He'll, of course, be in center field. Meiser Isturiz, the shortstop, batting number 7. Mike Napoli bats number 8. He's behind the plate. Eric Ibar is in the 9th spot. He will play third. They'll go to work against a 17-game winner from a year ago, the fine right-hander A.J. Burnett. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Bobby Abreu will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today.
Now batting, Bobby Abreu.
Still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Two now.
Good inward action to that thing.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's check this out in slow motion on Swing Track. It's not too often that guys are early on a fastball, but he looked like he was just a little too amped up that time.
Howie Kendrick will stand in for the first time here.
Now batting, Howie Kendrick.
And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Outside, 2-1.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
A big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. The pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
And this is a bad pitch to chase down below the knees. He's got to show more discipline than that.
Kendry Morales digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Kendry Morales.
swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Two out, nobody on. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Juan Rivera would be next. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order.
Boy, he went through that first inning like these guys weren't even there. Struck out the side, and I'd say that's a pretty nice little start.
So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. State Farm again has the starting lineup for the Yankees, and it looks like this. Derek Jeter will lead things off and be the shortstop. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Next is the 2005 American League MVP, Alex Rodriguez. He's at third. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Nick Johnson will be the designated hitter this afternoon. He'll bat number 6. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Brett Gardner hits eighth in left. Francisco Cervelli finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. They'll match up against a guy who's won 33 ball games the last 2 years, lefty Joe Saunders. Behind him, the Angels line up like this around one of the best ever to roam center field, 9-time Gold Glover Torrey Hunter. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Not the way you want to start an inning on the mound as he serves up a leadoff double right there.
Robinson Cano will dig in here.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Alex Rodriguez will step in now, hoping to extend his hitting streak to 8 games here.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And he's ahead 2-0 now, so he can sit back and look fastball here.
Grounded to third. On to score now is Jeter. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
They'll take the good with the bad here. They're able to get the out at first, but meanwhile, the runner from third is across with the first run of the ballgame.
Mark Teixeira will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Got away with that one there, but he's going to continue to struggle if he keeps leaving pitches in the center of the plate.
Fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And Abreu will take care of this one, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Juan Rivera leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Juan Rivera.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. One pitch on the way. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
And he buzzed him with that one a bit.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Swung on and missed for the first down.
Leadoff man gone here to start the second, and through the first 4 batters, none of them have put the ball in play against this guy. He has 4 strikeouts.
Hideki Matsui will be the batter.
Now batting, Hideki Matsui.
Bullet toward third, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And now this will rattle up against the fence. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Torrey Hunter will get his first opportunity now.
Now batting, Torrey Hunter.
Burnett checks. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Two 2-0. Ball 3-0.
And I don't think he'll get anything here as they're just trying to set up the double play ball.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one. One is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
95 on the outside paint? Call the cops. You can't hit that.
there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. And that ball is gone. Home run.
And boy, you want to talk about a pitch he could handle. This is nothing more than a room service fastball, and he's not going to miss those.
Meiser Isturiz will be the batter.
Now batting, Meiser Isturiz.
And the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, tough to defense this. Fastball on the outer part of the plate, and he just goes right with it.
Mike Napoli will get his first shot at it here.
Now batting, Mike Napoli.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fastball, and he popped it up back into short right field. Cano takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Eric Ibar will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batting, Eric Ibar.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. This is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Wouldn't be a surprise to see him continue to work that outside corner.
Swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. Jeter is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Angels lead it 2-1. Curtis Granderson will step in now.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Well, he comes off the mound to field this okay, but just a lack of concentration on the throw, and it costs him.
Nick Johnson will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now Johnson will await the 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Counted foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
And here it is again. He thinks the thing's low, but you can see pretty clearly that this thing comes right in at his knees. That's a good call.
Nick Swisher will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
Fastball just misses for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
Oh, man, he just can't catch a break here. It's 3-0. Brett Gardner waits on deck. .30 pitch. And that's finally over for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner will score from second. Brett Gardner steps in now.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Runs up to bunt here, and it's a good one to the right side. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Just trying to get that runner over to third here with one out. But this is just a defensive nightmare here as they can't get either guy out.
Francisco Cervelli will dig in here.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
Now a move over to first. Almost caught him leaning that time. Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0. .1-0 pitch now. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Well, they're trying to get a gauge on this catcher early on. Not a bad pitch to run on, and he makes it into second base easily.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Foul. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pulled the string on him right there, and he was way too early on that changeup.
2 men on, 2 out, and in steps Derek Jeter.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. Base hit. Now 2 runs have scored.
Well, this has got some movement, but most major league hitters can adjust to the curve when it's right down Main Street.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
A look at Jeter, now the pitch. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 3 runs already home here. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
And that thing had a little more sweep to it than that pitch normally does.
Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Morales gets him, and with that, the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Yankees lead it 4-2. Bobby Abreu ready to go here as we begin the third.
The batter, Bobby Abreu.
And here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
Pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 now to Abreu. In there, 2-2.
This pitcher knows after all these years he got away with one there.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Howie Kendrick will be next. A ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
He's just starting to dig his own hole at the plate right now. That's the 2nd time he's struck out in the ball game, and you can see on swing track he needs to be more selective up there.
Howie Kendrick will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Now batting, Howie Kendrick.
First Pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. One out, nobody on. Ready with another 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Kendry Morales is on deck. Struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Second time already here today. He's been set down in strikes. He does not look like he's seeing the ball particularly well this afternoon.
Kendry Morales will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
The batter, Kendry Morales.
Ball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And now with a 2-0 count, he can afford to sit dead red here.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
This is a very good hitter up here. See, he might get the green light on 3-0.
And that's low, ball 4.
Man, it always sends up a bit of a red flag when you miss with 4 straight.
Juan Rivera will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Now batter, Juan Rivera.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. .1-0 on the way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. Alex Rodriguez set to get things started in the next half inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 4-2. Alex Rodriguez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch coming. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but Morales able to hang in there and record the out. Nice going.
This is hard when your momentum is taking you one way and you got to throw another, but he was right on the money.
Mark Teixeira will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
ball 1-0.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. One out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, he got away with that pitch, but when you're a veteran pitcher, those are the kind of location mistakes you just can't afford to make.
A 2-1 offering. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, he knows if he backhands the ball, he won't be able to get that much on the throw, so he slides into a stop and then throws back over the top of his body to get his man at first.
Curtis Granderson will be the batter.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2. Couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Yankees lead this one 4-2. Hideki Matsui will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time.
Now batting, Hideki Matsui.
And this one is nowhere close as that'll head to the backstop, and the count is quickly 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he misses 2-1.
He'll leave that one alone.
Ready with the 2-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, and here's a drive well hit out to straightaway center field. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
We're going to need to take a look at this one again. This ball's ticketed for home run land, but look as he gets up and takes it away. Oh, doctor, what a play.
Torrey Hunter will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around.
Now batting, Torrey Hunter.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Yeah, froze him here with the off-speed. And now at 2-2, they can come back with just about anything here.
Grounded foul. Misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, this is just a case where he reaches back for a little something extra, and he just fired that fastball by him.
Meiser Asturias will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Now batting, Meiser Asturias.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Burnett working on 68 pitches to this point in the afternoon. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 4-2. Nick Johnson will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The pitch. On the ground towards second. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
And this is one of those situations as a hitter where you wish you could have a do-over. That was right down the middle.
Nick Swisher will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Well, they decided to start him off with a curveball here, but this pitch gets too much of the plate, and he's aboard.
Brett Gardner will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
The batter, Brett Gardner.
Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. And a fine play there as he's able to corral this one on the move for the second out.
Well, Matsui's not blessed with the greatest speed in the world, but he does have some pretty good range out there, and he gets a good read on this ball and tracks it down.
Francisco Cervelli will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
The batter, Francisco Cervelli.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Boy, tough when you take off speed to start the at-bat.
Swinging a ground ball to first. On to first with it is Morales, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 4-2. Mike Napoli will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Now batting, Mike Napoli.
Now a fastball right by him from Burnett. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Started him out with a fastball, then shoot, put the brakes on that changeup. Hop along, partner.
Eric Ibar will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Now batting, Eric Ibar.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
On the corner like he wanted, but I think that pitch needs to come down a bit more or it'll get hit.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Misses 1-2.
And with that pitch count creeping up towards 80 now, you've got to be alert for signs of tiring.
Now the pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. In the air to right center. Under it is Swisher. 2 gone. Bobby Abreu will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
The batter, Bobby Abreu.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will get this one. And the pitch. Here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Granderson will get under it, though, and he puts it away to retire the side. Derek Jeter will try to get things going in the next half inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 4-2. Derek Jeter will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Line hard into left. And that gets down for a leadoff single for Jeter. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, the bats had gone silent since scoring those 4 runs in the first couple innings, so maybe they're about to come to life here.
Robinson Cano will step in. A ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down and away, ball 1. In the air to left. Matsui comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And here comes A-Rod.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. One out and a runner on second base. Breaking ball as this runs in on him and he has to step out of the way that time.
And that's a good location coming back at his body there.
And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. And a nice play as he reaches up to grab it on the run for the second out. Mark Teixeira will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1. Ground to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
And they're looking to perhaps break things open here in the middle innings with 2 on. They might be 1 extra base hit away from doing so.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. Ibar is there and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead this one 4-2. Howie Kendrick will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Now batting, Howie Kendrick.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Keeping it low, he won't get burned down there.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And he struck him out, and there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame.
3rd time he's set this guy down here in this one. And that makes it 9 strikeouts for him as he's really been shredding these guys so far.
Henry Morales will dig in now. Switch hitter batting left.
Now batting, Henry Morales.
starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
Bases are empty, one man out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
And he's got that thing falling right through the zone here.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And this is bobbled now by Cano. But a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out.
Hit that one right on the nose, but right to him for the out.
Juan Rivera will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Juan Rivera.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Not much you can do with a fastball there. Good eye.
That's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out.
Two-out single here as they try to mount something. They've been kept off the scoreboard since the second inning, so they could use a little two-out magic right here.
Hideki Matsui will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Hideki Matsui.
Takes ball 1.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Matsui awaits the 1-1. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead it 4-2. Nick Johnson will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Nick Johnson.
Now a ball lined softly towards center, and that'll drop out there, base hit.
And you know, when you're trailing in a ball game, the last thing you want to do is let the leadoff guy get aboard. Now it's right back to the stretch.
Fernando Rodney will be the new pitcher. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He needs to stay back and let that pitch come to him.
change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. One now as that misses down and in. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
And at 95 miles an hour, that fastball will get up on you quick.
A runner at first with no outs here. In front as he yanks this down the line at first. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Back to Kendrick, not in time as they just miss getting the pair. Brett Gardner will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batter, Brett Gardner.
Swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's ball 1. Soft liner to the right side. Foul. He's ready now. The pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. And he will make it to third as he's just in ahead of the tag.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And he'll throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. Has to dive, but he's back. Ball to second. This could be 2. Isturis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 4-2. Corey Hunter will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Now batter, Corey Hunter.
Here it comes. 1-1.
See if they try and stay out there again.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
This is just a case of a guy having to protect with 2 strikes, and he chased one out of the zone.
Meiser Isturiz will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Meiser Isturiz.
The pitch. In the air to center. And he's able to track this one down on the run for out number 2. Mike Napoli will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Now batter, Mike Napoli.
Curveball had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Gardner is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead this one 4-2. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
And he continues to swing a hot bat in this one. That's 4 hits in the game for him.
Robinson Cano will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second.
Now batter, Robinson Cano.
Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Alex Rodriguez will step in, 0 for 3 but with an RBI.
Now batter, Alex Rodriguez.
Fastball just misses for ball 1.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
And a foul ball straight back. A man at third with 1 away. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Pause, now the pitch. And 2-2. Lined up the middle. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. On to score now is Jeter.
Well, the changeup's not a bad pitch in that spot, but this pitch is right down the middle. Can't help but hit that thing.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
A good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Oh, and that puts him in a pretty good hole now.
On the ground is short. This could be two. And a diving try by Asturis, but it's by him, a base hit. Curtis Granderson will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here, as it would get him out of the inning.
And here's a fastball called for strike two.
Had success with that fastball. Why not turn to it again 0-2?
Fouled back. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Boy, and no factor up there with that swing. He was way late on the fastball.
Nick Johnson will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle.
Well, it looked like he was fooled a bit on that swing, but he was able to hustle down the line, and that'll go as an infield single.
Brian Stokes will come on looking to get the final out of the inning. Nick Swisher will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. That's taken high and outside for ball one.
And he's trying to run that one back on the outside corner, but it didn't quite get there.
2 out, bases loaded. 2-0.
And at 2-0 now, Matt, this situation's quickly going from bad to worse.
Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. A swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that's through into center field, base hit. And Rodriguez is in to score.
Well, that's one of the benefits of being a switch hitter. It doesn't matter who they call on to face you, you'll always have the advantage.
Brett Gardner will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Now here's the first pitch. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Pitchers are much more comfortable working ahead in the count when the bases are loaded.
And now a soft liner to the left side, but foul. He's set, now the pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead it 6-2. Eric Ibar will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
The batter, Eric Ibar.
hard to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Gardner is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Really, the only blemish so far has been that two-run second inning. Aside from that, he's been completely in charge out there.
Bobby Abreu will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Bobby Abreu.
Close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Matty's up over 100 pitches now, so we'll see how much longer of a leash they give him.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak. Howie Kendrick will try and snap out of it. 3 at-bats and 3 whiffs thus far.
Now batting, Howie Kendrick.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses 1-1. Swing shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Well, take a look. It seemed to me he was expecting something off speed, but you see how well he adjusts to the fastball there.
Damaso Marte is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Henry Morales will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Too high, 1-0.
And the infield's into double play depth here as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. 2-1 as he misses with the slurve there.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Juan Rivera will be next, barring a double play ball. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard, but foul. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, Matt, things are just going from bad to worse here this half inning.
Juan Rivera will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Juan Rivera.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
He had him out in front, but he couldn't pull the trigger.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Can't afford to be too fine now.
Takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Payoff pitch one more time, and he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is gone! Grand salami!
Well, on 3-2 with the bases loaded, he didn't want to be too cute here, but this pitch catches a lot of the plate, and he turns it around for a grand slam.
Hideki Matsui will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. This is taken outside for ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
And he'll just live on the black right there.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. That misses there, so he runs the count full now. Three-two pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Phil Hughes will come in and pitch now. Corey Hunter will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch coming. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And this one is nowhere near the strike zone as it'll zip by to the backstop for ball 1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Matt, this is a big home run here late in this one. The game's certainly not over yet, but this lead changes hands here, and this could be a huge turning point.
Meiser Asturias will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Meiser Asturias.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0. 3-0. Mike Napoli would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Up with it is Jeter. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Angels are out in front, 7-6. Jorge Posada will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. At the knees, strike 1.
And he's been in the dugout a while after that 5-run outburst, so we'll see if he shows any sign of rust here.
Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Ball hit hard toward first, and that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner.
Boy, and Matt, it is so hard to come off the bench cold like that and deliver, but that's just a super job of hitting right there.
Derek Jeter will step in looking to remain perfect. He's already 4 for 4.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Swung on and missed for strike 3, and Jeter's down on strikes.
Boy, that strikeout is the first time he hadn't reached base. He had been 4 for 4 at that point and had owned the pitching staff the whole game.
Robinson Cano will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Boy, they could really use a double play ball here. But a strikeout wouldn't be too bad either.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. In the dirt here.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. And no one will get this one. big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And now it'll rattle up against the wall.
Well, injuries have slowed Hunter quite a bit lately, but I don't think it had much of an effect here. This thing was pretty much going to be two bases no matter what.
Time is called now as we're going to get a pinch runner here.
Good move to get a little more speed out there, knowing he's the possible tying run.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And there's the fourth wide one as they complete the free pass to A-Rod here.
And now you got to figure on a ground ball. They'll play double play depth up the middle, but the corners will come home with it.
Mark Teixeira will want to at least get one airborne so he can avoid the inning-ending double play.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And they start him with one high and away for ball one.
Yeah, it looked like he was a little early on his release point there.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. In there, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
And Teixeira's not nearly as strong a hitter from the left side as he is from the right, as evidence there.
The 1-2 now to Teixeira. Grounded to third. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. Angels are out in front, 7-6. Jorge Posada will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Ramiro Pena will come into the game now on defense. Mike Napoli is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That was a good spot to miss. That thing fell right through the bottom of the zone.
Here's the pitch. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Granderson is right there, one down. Eric Ibar will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Eric Ibar.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Yeah, right in through the back door. As a hitter, that's a pitch you can't reach till it's too late.
Swinging a soft liner back up the middle. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Yeah, that was good wherewithal to know he can get back in time.
Bobby Abreu will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
The batter, Bobby Abreu.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now a swing and a miss as they get in front of Abreu. No balls and 2 strikes. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
And he'll need some new lumber if he goes after that.
That's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High throw, but he comes down with his foot on the bag as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Angels lead it 7-6. Brian Fuentes will be the new pitcher. Curtis Granderson will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
Ball 1.
And I think he just got a gift call right there to begin the at-bat. That should have been a strike.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you can't ask for much more out of your leadoff guy here. They needed to get something started, and now the possible tying runs on base.
Nick Johnson will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Now he runs up and gets this one down. Barehanded pickup. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Just throwing away outs right now. He's obviously trying to give himself up, but instead, there are runners at first and second now with still nobody out.
Nick Swisher will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Fuentes gets so much movement off that fastball. Good for strike 1.
Boy, in a 1-run game, you don't want to be leaving that pitch there.
And he lays off for ball 1. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Hit hard down the line, but just foul, and he just missed extra bases by a matter of feet that time. Fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
The 2-2 coming. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Looks like home plate's starting to jump around a bit on him, but with the bases loaded now, he's lost all margin for error.
Brett Gardner will have a shot to be the hero as he's got the possible tying run at third and the winning run at second here. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit.
Well, 3 hits, 3 singles. He's been nothing if not consistent, that's for sure.
Jorge Posada will try to win it here as that winning runs over at third base with nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
And the outfield will move way in now, taking a real chance here.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire, ball 2.
He's in dangerous territory now with a 2-ball count. He's got to find a strike zone.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Hunter is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the winning run is across to score.
Thought they might have perhaps had a shot at him, but this ball carried a little farther than I thought, and that enabled the winning run to come in and score.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Well, Matt, he really led the way in this one, a 4-hit game, and he was certainly one of the cogs in the machine here in this one.
So that'll just about wrap things up here in this one. For Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this afternoon. Once again, the final score. The Yankees come out on top, 8-7. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.
Your attention.